Welcome back, future financial strategists. Today, we're breaking down how anybody can start a trust, detailing the exact steps from choosing trustees to managing exchanges and remuneration. I know it's a weird word. I'm gonna put it up here so just in case I pronounce it wrong. Ready to transform your financial future? Stick with us as we guide you through the essential steps the grantor took to start a trust, acquire trustees and beneficiaries, handle exchanges, and compensation. By the end, you'll understand how to establish and manage the trust effectively, leveraging trust capital units, TCUs, and units of beneficial interest, or UBIs, for maximum benefit. So it's 6 steps to set this up. Well, it's 6 steps that we're gonna go through. It could be more steps if you break it out, but these 6 main steps will get you all the way there and give you a clear understanding of what's going on. Number 1, creation of the trust instrument. So the grantor, as you know, drafts the indenture, establishing the trust name, terms, purpose, and objectives. This document outlines the roles and responsibilities of the trustees and beneficiaries while setting the foundation for the trust. Number 2, appointment of the trustee. The grantor appoints the first trustee to manage the trust. Then the trustee hires all of the other trustees based on their ability to manage the trust assets and fulfill the trust purpose as outlined in the trust indenture. If you're not new to our channel or you know a little bit about trust, you know how important the trust indenture is. You know how important the declaration of trust is. Everything falls on that document. It's so important that you take your time and list out the plan for your life and your family's life, even after you're gone. Because this is what's going to set the foundation and the long-term objective and vision of you if you're the one who's setting up this trust. Number 3, designation of beneficiaries. The grantor designates the beneficiary, and it doesn't necessarily have to always be a spouse or child. Businesses can be beneficiaries. Trusts can be beneficiaries. Or should I say, trusts that are in business can be beneficiaries, as well as individuals, family members, friends, your spouse can be a beneficiary. These people or these beneficiaries receive benefits from the trust, and the trust will include the specifics of the nature and extent of their interest, the beneficiaries that is, in the trust, whether it's through TCUs, also known as trust capital units, or UBIs, units of beneficial interest. Number 4, exchange proposals and agreements. Individuals or entities wishing to exchange property for TCUs must submit a written proposal to the Board of Trustees. This proposal, of course, will include details about the asset or about the exchange, like its value, what it is, all those good things. The next step in the exchange process is negotiation and resolution from the Board of Trustees. So the Board of Trustees is going to review your proposal or review the proposal and make a decision to accept or deny the exchange in return for TCUs. They'll review the proposal, conduct any necessary negotiations, and document the resolution in the minutes. If the proposal was accepted and the terms were agreed upon, the exchange was approved. That exchanger can exchange that asset or that property into the trust in exchange for TCUs, which goes into the formal exchange agreement, which would be the last step in this exchange process. See, a formal exchange agreement is prepared to specify the terms of the exchange, including the number of TCUs to be received by the exchanger, which ensures transparency and compliance with the trust indenture. Number 5, transfer of the assets and issuance of the TCU. The grantor or the exchanger transfer the title of the property to the trust, which included executing all necessary documentation and recording the transfer under seal. Once completed, there's an issuance of TCUs. The trust issued the TCUs to the grantor or exchanger in accordance with the terms of the exchange agreement. The number of TCUs issued was proportional to the value of the property transferred. Now, all transactions, including the issuance of the TCUs and the transfer of the property, are meticulously documented. The trust records were updated to reflect the new asset and the issuance of the TCUs. Remember, transparency and proper record keeping is vital. Number 6, compensation and remuneration. I'm always trip up on that word, remuneration. We're talking about trustee compensation here. Trustees are compensated for their services as outlined in the trust instrument. This can include a nominal fee or a percentage of the trust income or assets. Now let's get into management fees. A management fee agreement was created, right? Where the general manager, usually a grantor or settlor, is compensated for managing the trust. This fee is normally nominal and documented in the management agreement. And that's it. There you have it. How to set up and manage a trust, from drafting the trust instrument to handling exchanges and compensation. It's not a lot, people. It's a fairly simple concept. And because we don't have platforms like this or communities of people like you to talk and reassure us on the proper way to implement these vehicles. But times are changing. As you know, we can jump online, jump on YouTube, and find the answers to any of our questions. This platform, this channel is dedicated to changing our understanding of what trusts are and how to use them. So thank you for being here. If you made it this far, subscribe and hit that like button. Definitely leave something in the comments talking about your experience with trust. Have you been through what you've been through with trust? Did you set up a trust? Are you going to set up a trust? What have you learned? People, this isn't just for the wealthy. It's for anyone ready to take control of their financial future. Thanks for watching. For more tips on financial empowerment, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's continue making smart moves and securing our financial futures together. I'll see you next time. Peace.
We grinding and we stay focused, building up the legacy, we here to play hopeless. Family first, that's the motto we live by. Stacking up the paper, aiming for the sky high. Finances on point, we taking no risks. Investing in the future, laying down the bricks. Generational wealth, that's what it's all about. Leaving the